Hello, and welcome back to Fallout 3. I'm Chancellor, also known as Mars, and I'm eating a cookie. In the last episode, we went to Rivet City, talked to some people, did finished the second chapter of the Wasteland Survival Guide. Now we're back to start chapter 3.
Huh. Did you know the human body can survive without the stomach or spleen? Oh, what's up?
I suspect this completes the second chapter's research, correct?
Correct as always. And your feedback's really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry.
I am big brain.
Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter.
I'm ready to start researching the last chapter.
The last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole, and how to...
Again, minimizing the recording. I forgot to do that.
rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Researching local history, because that's kind of where I'm at in River City anyways.
Don't be so sure. You'd be surprised how confused people get, even about important things. In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching.
Okay. What's the value on digging up history?
You mean, apart from making sure we don't repeat our tragic failures in a never-ending cavalcade of human pathos and suffering? Let's say a big pile of mentats. I got a shipment of those in recently. Do a good job, and maybe the people of Rivet City will reward you too.
Sure. Sound reasonable. I'll research Rivet City's history.
Oh, now I can't wait for what you find out down there. And check around to make sure you're hearing the real deal.
Okay. I've been thinking of your experiments. Can I ask you something personal?
Why, I'm flattered. What would you like to know?
Why are you working on such weird ideas?
Well, look around at the world we live in. It may be okay to you, but I've read about what it used to be like, and this wasn't it. So we all need something that keeps us going, despite all the terrible things around us. For me, it's things like this book.
I don't understand. Crazy experiments are what keeps you going?
No, it's like... did you ever try to put a broken piece of glass back together? Even if the pieces fit, you can't make it whole again the way it was. But if you're clever, you can still use the pieces to make other useful things. Maybe even something wonderful, like a mosaic. Well, the world broke just like the glass, and everyone's trying to put it back together like it was. But it'll never come together the same way.
So you're trying to make the world better than it was.
Hey, it sounds crazy when you say it that way, but that's what I'm aiming for. Yeah. The Wasteland Survival Guide isn't much toward that lofty goal, but it's an important one. And that's why I need your help. I don't think I can do it alone.
Interesting.
What?
Why can't you do this research yourself?
Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off.
I just walked out of the
At least
vault.
you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans.
Sounds like you don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to help mankind survive and rebuild. It's important, and I need your help. It's a hell of a lot better than wasting my talents with the caravans, repairing cart axles and coming up with new ways to shovel Brahmin crap.
True. Well, I'm proud to be a part of it. You can count on me. I think there's like ways to boost this to make it easier to convince her, but if you do this, it ends the quest. If it doesn't end, it fails the quest, and you get a perk called like Dream Crusher, and I can't remember what its stats it gives you, but basically it makes it easier to I think it's get headshots and bats or something like that. Can't remember. Well, proud to be a part of it. You can count on me.
That's the spirit, trusty research assistant.
Just interesting though to actually like find out why she's doing it.
Why,
How's the book coming?
in the last stretch now. The last chapter is going to be called Revive. It's all about how we can rebuild society and humanity, learning how to use old tech, preserving knowledge, building communities, and so on. It's a little ambitious, yeah, but why aim low, right?
True. What do you do here?
Why, I'm an inventor, a tinkerer, and a general genius of junk. One person's junk is another's treasure, you know. And traders bring in lots of junk, so I get dibs on anything particularly nifty. Sure, I don't have as much to sell, but it's more fun this way.
All right, I have to go now.
Have fun out there, okay?
So, I'll go do the Jefferson Memorial stuff first. Then I'll head to Rivet City to do the personal history stuff. Cause I kind of want to follow. Because the next main quest part is gonna bring us way over to Wasteland afterwards. I think we could have turned this turret off. Continued convinces. Convinced? No. Oh wow. There's not much. Oh well. Oh! Dog meat's about to drop. Ooh. It was nothing. Interesting.
Found you!
I don't want dog meat to die. Oh, I thought he was... Oh my... I thought the super mutant was legitimately dead. So I was just, like, blasting. Sorry. I had a weird taste in my mouth. I needed it. Oh, there goes my shotgun. Am I out of Stimpaks? No. Where are they? I thought they were hotbarred here. Well, I guess 5.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility, after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country has ever. Those excursions never turned up anything useful. So, one night, I forgot what it was, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage.
Garbage.
Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really.
We read that stuff.
But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office. I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's social preservation program and his work on something called GECK, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
Only got 2 clips. Better make them count. I thought that was a super mutant. It's just a bag of meat. Oh no. I'm afraid dog meat might die here. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Legit, that was close. Ooh. Okay.
To be honest, the GECK sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even... would become a reality.
So these ones are taken after, and I think these two were before. So like these were after Vault 101, and these ones are before Vault 101. So.
I am at a loss. My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my son, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine.
Shoot, let's go by.
So here I am, back where it all began.
Oh God.
Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought
Yeah, this is after.
waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I it's just the beginning.
Let's go back to this, which is I'm pretty sure is prior.
My beloved wife is gone. In her place is my son, small and helpless. As much as this place means to me, as much as it meant to Catherine, this is no place for an infant, especially an infant without his mother. It's time to go. The project was in trouble before, both internally and externally. Progress has come to a halt, both because our recalculations have gotten us nowhere, and because the mutant attacks occur several times a day. I regret that it has come to this.
Damn, no medical
I know
supplies.
that if I leave, our work may come to an end. Addison has never been on the best of terms with the Brotherhood. Aside from Scribe Rothschild, he'll tolerate none of them. If she's the one dealing with them, who knows what will happen? It breaks my heart to go. But I must put the needs of my child before my own.
Okay, so
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last...
I don't know the order. I thought I did, but I don't.
...behind to make a life for my son.
All I know is
We
7
spent
and
that
8 were
time in
prior
Vault 101
to
tucked away from
Vault
the rest of
101.
the world. It wasn't perfect.
Can you hear my dog
but it was
Bjorken?
safe. That's all I could have hoped for. Now my son is a grown man. Handsome, intelligent, confident. Just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore.
Yeah, so then this takes place after. So I guess this is like before he, like, this starts it, and this, then
This
this.
is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. Also, for now, I need help powering up the mainframe. Time to visit Madison at Rivet City.
Hey,
I spoke
found
with
it.
Dr. Lee
Damn
at
it.
Madison at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is,
Hold on.
to say she thinks I'm completely
The music
mad.
was like overpowering the
Don't
audio
I
log.
blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, the very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific they have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this.
And then it was 5A, and then
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of bronze that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the
This is-
secondary filtration system.
this is my
We're
mother,
going to
by the way.
recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow. So that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
Yeah, that was the main character's mother, so... You know...
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.